Well, hello and welcome to the show. Alrighty, so I'm your host, the Token Mando, and we got a new review today. This guys heard we were doing one called Revenge. Now we're doing one called Dutch Cheech, and this is by Lionheart. So let's see what we got. It smells okay. Sorry for being late, my friends, by the way. Alright, smell some coffee. Put this down. Let's give that a smell again. It smells very CRC'd, but it looks beautiful. So, let's see what this tastes like. We also have another one for Wednesday, guys. Also, there's an amazing event going on the 23rd that Sacred Sons partnered with 406 Glass and Vape to put on. I'm going to be there. I know a lot of people I know is going to be there. And I honestly can't wait. I've been looking forward to this event for a little bit now. So, yeah. Also, guys, remember to please like, share, and subscribe. Does help us out, does help us keep going, it does help us keep enjoying. Yeah, I had to change up the music, guys. Sorry about that. Alright, so we got the first hit loaded into our Puffco, and then I'm gonna load this next one into the Dr. Dabber. I also have my mythical button. So we'll see how this goes. Alright. So let's try this out on the Puffco first, not the Dr. Dabber. And we'll see how this goes. Again, guys, remember to like, share, and subscribe. It does help us out. It does help us keep going. Cheers, my friends. By the way, we are beaming and getting ready to go. This morning, I feel like there was more. I had more in me today to do the show. All right, cheers, friends. Woo. I'm gonna leave my thoughts for after we're done with the few dabs we're gonna take of this stuff. That's not bad, but it's not good. Something was sacrificed for this. I think its flavor has to be something. It's very light too in color for this particular oil today. Very, very light in color. Don't know if I like it. Well, let's see. I don't know why the music is not playing. All right. Cheers, my friends. What's happening, my friend? What is happening? I hope you're enjoying the day and having a fun day. It's going good. This isn't my favorite. This is not the best. We still have to do one more hit with it. Also, guys, remember to like, share, and subscribe. It does help. It does help us keep going. As we are actively trying to get to 2,000 subscribers. Oof. Kind of scraping off this jar here, which is the jealousy from this morning, which is from the other day. Honestly, I really like this. Ooh. It just hit me, guys. How tired I am. Gonna have to change that real fast. Gotta grab something to help with the clarity of the mind. Grab some honey, some mad honey. That real mad honey. Boom. What an amazing little hit. Wow. Ooh. Woo! Don't know if you guys know how hard that stuff hits sometimes, but woo! That's good. All right. Gonna take a nice little rip. I do have to take this one off to the side for those who are curious what's happening. Unfortunately, YouTube doesn't like it when I hit this kind of hit glass, such as this. Woo! All right. Oh, we hit that too. Wow. I really like that jealousy. MT Kush going and swinging and knocking it out of the ballpark. Like always. Knocking it out of the ballpark. But for Lionhearts,
Warning, bullshit alert.
I had to hit the button, guys. It's been a while since I've hit it. That stuff did not taste very good. Sorry, guys. I gotta stick something up on here. Do some little additives to the show. We're adding the MT Cushion onto the Token Mando. It's permanent advertisement. I just had to grab it from the office downstairs. So now I've got two little tabs put up. I'm going to put on a sign right here tonight when I get done with this. So what that's going to be for... Ooh, I got some visuals. Ooh, nice. is putting the MT Kush sign onto our token Mando sign. And we're slowly going to be putting little signs up as we go, kind of paying homage to these companies as a thank you. One more spoon of this shall do me in. Can't believe this was Monday. Woo! You know, there's a big smokers competition for the 23rd as well. And you bet me, the Mando, will be there. And we will be token and enjoying life to the extreme. Which, speaking of, something I've been doing lately is we've been trying Mad Honey here on the show. You know, it is, to note, it is an adult substance, I will say, but I'll say this. It's been giving me great clarity to my mind while doing the show, or not doing the show, but this has been some amazing stuff. I haven't slept this good in like, I want to say 2-ish years now. And I've actually been able to sleep through the entire night and have no problems. I'm thinking this is more of a medicine, guys, not going and like doing to the extreme. But it's been great. And I don't just kind of talk about that stuff often, so that, to me, that's going to be important. So, yeah, when we're doing this stuff, I think this is going to be really important to remember to take care of your mental health, and yeah, something that I have personally been lacking on, and that I'm actually going to be attempting to do this year, is taking better care of myself. It was my New Year's resolution, and honestly, I've been doing it to the best I can. Also, this was given to me for my mental health by a fellow expert, so anytime we have things that are not good, we hit the button. All right. Ooh. We got one more hit off this. Ooh. Tell you what, guys, it's been a long day. Cheers, guys. Gotta grab from the nice Q-tip jar. Whew. Whew. This has been a very interesting day. I had to work, we did a stream this morning, which was flat out awesome, by the way, guys. Oh, she's so filthy. She's turning. Okay. Just says how much gets under the lip of the piece just now. It doesn't seem like it, but this thing gets filthy. This Puffco. But it's so easy to clean. Like, it took me like, I want to say 2 seconds right there. All right. Whew. It's been a day, guys. Not gonna lie. Been kind of crushing it today, just enjoying life. Which is really what, life's meant for. Just sitting back, enjoying the little things. This, I love this thing. I've been preaching about this little thing for a while. I gotta put my Puffco back together for using it for glass. Because I really heavily enjoyed that. So, yeah, we got a couple pieces we gotta clean, I think. But this Puffco, guys, from going to events, going and using this at a couple other different things, I've been thoroughly enjoying this. And not just thoroughly enjoying this, but other people have told me that they like it. Wish the chamber was bigger, but like it. Like, I load this thing up. I will go take my rip or two with it. If it looks good, I'll take that second rip. But other than that, I just kind of enjoy life. And I'm gonna tell you what, this has been impressive. Not just only impressive, but flavor has been on par with my Dr. Dabber Switch, and gives you the same flavor like you get from your normal Puffco, Almost same cloud too. I feel like the clouds used to be smaller in comparison, because this is the same size chamber as the original stock. So yeah, it's just amazing to me how that has changed. Also, we're watching Maul Shadow Lord. For those of you guys who don't know what the show's about, we talk about Star Wars as well, and we haven't really been talking about it lately. We've been a little bit lacking. It's because I've been so busy that I haven't had a chance to sit down and actually watch these things. And Mandalorian and Grogu's comes out. I am very excited to see that. I want to see how the series ends. And yeah. I will say the difference between these two devices are night and day. I love this device, but this hits like I'm hitting a cartridge. So I can load this up, take a few rips, and I enjoy it, but it's not my most favorite hit. But for me, I use this as like a sampling device. But this, I use this every day. I use this when I wake up to when I go to bed. I'm a very everyday user, so it's, for me, it's easy, it's functional. I can grab it. I'm not running the risk of, oh, I'm gonna destroy it. So I can still do my, as I call it, my sacred ritual, because everybody has their rituals when they are partaking and using in our favorite plants. I love using glass. I mean, I found a fitting for my link that I can use now for the 18mm devices. So I love that. So we're able to go down all the way down to a 10mm device, so we can fit all the different sizes for the Puffco. And it just makes it fun, unique, and an enjoyable experience. And I think that's going to be something that I want to continue to do for the show, is finding devices, going through, doing a lot of research, and finding the devices that change the game so we can show those devices. But this one, I will say, was a game changer. Puffco, if you're listening to this, you guys have a fantastic product. I love this product. But to be fair, when this came out, I loved this product. So, like, I bought glass for this. I will say, if I buy glass for any products, it's because I think they're a good product. And I want to modify it to, like, put other artists' pieces on that to continue using that. So that's what when I look at that, that's what I think and see. This, I think and I see a utilitarian piece that I can change into my proxy, change back from my proxy into my pivot core, and vice versa. This is just a daily driver. I bring it with me wherever I take a rip, and I just kind of go and enjoy. Because that is the kind of thing of how this device should be used. Honestly, how both of the devices should be used. So if you're using Puffco devices, both of these products are great products, by the way. This one I would say is more like giving me cart hits. So big cloud, or biggish cloud, but a fun little package to boot. This one is like having my rig with me without having my rig. So when I'm away from my Puffco or my Dr. Dabber, which is the other device that I had in hand, or my Link for my Puffco device, these are the type of things I'm thinking about. These are things I'm using. So as you can see, I use a lot of the Puffco line. I use also the Dr. Dabber line and the Storz & Bickel's Volcano line. So in particular, the Dial, which is a great unit. But we use a lot of different devices here on the show because, you know, it's one of those things. You kind of have to sit back, enjoy, and just have fun with it. Because when you're using them, you got to sit there and go, okay, how is this going to work for me? What is it going to do? And for like me, I have a lot of Puffco stuff. I have a Puffco mat right here that we got with the Link, thanks to Euphoria Wellness. I wanted to give that shout out real fast. Also to the Grateful Shed, thank you again. Both these devices, and also other places like Dr. Dabber, where we bought the Dr. Dabber. I think this one, we bought a few of them now, so I think this one came off of their website though. I'm not too sure. I have to go look and find the receipt where it came from, because it's in the filing cabinet, but I just gotta go look for it. But yeah, with the Link though, that came from Euphoria Wellness. Again, thank you again for Euphoria Wellness. So yeah, we're putting more signage up as well, which is kind of crazy to say and think about. Again, right over here is going to be a Montana Kush sign that's going to be attached, not permanently, but semi-permanently to the actual sign for our neon, so we can actually show off a little bit of their product, and also have their sign up as a big thank you to them for all the support and the love they've given us over the last few years. So back to it as well. We're also going to try to get some more signage for a couple other different things, just to kind of show off, show some love to these very amazing companies and their products. I will say, they have, every last one of them has amazing products. So like, I have logos on a lot of my stuff. Like, I have a Lionheart logo, which I love Lionheart. They got good products, but sometimes we get hit or misses. Sometimes we get really good products. It just depends on what's in the store and got their name on it. Because we try, when we go to these places, to get their products, either it be their flour or their oil, to show off on the show, kind of, not just show off, but to review, which is our big thing here. So when we kind of go through almost every single device, such as these Puffcos, the Proxy, in its standard normal mode. We go through with the Dr. Dabber. We also go again with the Storz & Bickel. So yeah, I'm kind of repeating myself. I know a little bit on that, but that's what we use. We also use glass for doing these reviews. So we try to stay more towards the butane-less systems for a great reason. It's good for your health, and it's not only good for your health, it's better for your mental health. Butane's not a very good chemical for your body. I don't want to get fully into the specifics. We will take a day where we're going to make an episode where it's devoted to getting into the specifics of why it is not good for your body, what it causes, and what does it do for you with that. So that's going to be something that's going to be really big to me is looking at these products, looking at butanes per million, looking at a couple other different things. So like when we go and we do our reviews, we're not just looking at one thing, we're looking at all things that go into this product. We look at the paperwork, we look how it looks, we taste it. Again, you've seen me sit there and go and look at stuff by first smelling some coffee, which is a big thing again, guys, because you want to make sure that you're doing this right. So I'm going to grab up this stuff here, which is the very amazing melted strawberries. And, you know, you get a good funky cheese slash strawberry, like, shortcake smell to it. And, you know, that's one of the unique things about it. When you're going through and you're reviewing, every product has its own smell to it, its uniqueness to it, its boldness to it, and every product is different. So when you're running stuff through, it's not one size fits all. Everything is a little different in comparison. So when you get your medicine, it's always going to be different. But the fun part is it's a unique plant. So those different changes could be better sometimes, and sometimes it could be worse. So it just depends on how plants grow. That's it. Making the plants grow in the right way is the best way. And there's many different ways to saying the right way. Like, I know a lot of people use cocoa, and they use, there's a lot of people who use living soil, or mixed in with a couple other different things. There's people who use volcanic soil exclusively for growing their plants. It's unique. There's many different things to it. And I really think that's going to be something that should be talked about more. And I'm going to talk about it more because there's nobody really talking about it that much anymore. You know, when it comes to these plants and when it comes to these oils, that's the end result. That's what we get. How the plant grows is the uniqueness to what it goes into the show. So what we get, like the end result, how did it get there? That's something that I'd love to answer and say more. We're going to be doing that. We've been waiting to release a whole bunch of episodes for this, and I got so much to do. But one step at a time, guys, because we're going to release some crazy, crazy stuff. So, one thing that's going to be big to note on tonight's stuff, it does have a higher count on its butanes per million, but the other product we got has like not very much at all. So it's like we didn't get to look at the paperwork beforehand. This is a blind review for me going into it. And it's a unique flavor, but it's not very good. It's not very tasty. I would give this a solid 5 on my scale for out of 10. One other thing is flavor was not as good as I would like. I get that again, another solid 5. But we have this other product that we're going to be reviewing on Wednesday, and I've had it before, but I've never gotten to put it on the show. So I'm very excited about that. It's going to be one of those smooth yet bold products. So So I got a callus that has been very hard on my finger. Started developing calluses on my knuckles from lifting and grabbing boxes all day long. Alright, so we got to get to it, guys. So thank you for coming on to the show. Thank you guys for watching the show. This has been an absolute pleasure tonight, and I cannot wait to see you guys here on the next one. So, for now, peace and much love. Till the next time. I can't wait to see you guys then. Alrighty, see you guys on the next one. For you guys here on the Rumble, for watching our behind